Good morning everyone, my name is Lina and today on behalf of Real Life in Phuket magazine, I would like to welcome you in our vlog. Today we were invited to visit Kata Rocks Superyacht Rendezvous and we would like to invite you to join us on this stunning event. And now we are going on board and we are heading to Intercontinental Hotel to get some delicious brunch. And here we go. We are heading to Mr. Richard's Pope yacht. It's called Sanook. So we took this little boat to get in there. And in a couple of seconds we will be there. Okay, we're finally settled and we arrived in this absolutely stunning boat. And as I told already, we are heading to Intercontinental Hotel to get the perfect and lovely brunch. The boat itself is quite big. It has 2 decks, it has 4 sleeping areas. We want to share our emotions because it's so beautiful. Excuse me my maybe over everything, but I'm really enjoying the time today and I hope you're gonna enjoy it too. We are now waiting for all the guests to move from Kata Rocks to all the yachts and then we're gonna depart in one line. Tell us, how many guests are you expecting today?
I think we'll have about 120 at the Intercontinental.
Okay, and is it a big difference with the last year?
No, it's about the same. Yeah, I think the first night yesterday was better than last year, so everyone really enjoyed it. Intercontinental will be about the same. We've got a slightly smaller program this year, but overall it's going very well.
Okay, that's awesome. And one more question, can you just a bit open the curtain? What shall we expect from the brunch in Interconti?
I think they put on a very good brunch. I mean, they're quite a new hotel. They opened up last year and they did a great job last year. And they're promising to do something even better this year. So hopefully we'll find out very soon. Okay, that's great. So, and what program will be tomorrow, since tomorrow is going to be the last day of the event? Tomorrow is the poker run, which is the Kata Rocks poker run. It's around the island rally. So you pick up 5 cards, stopping at different places and going back to Kata Rocks for burgers, beers and prize giving. And then in the evening there's a closing party that will go on for quite a few hours, late into the night.
That's awesome, and I think it's going to be the last question. How many yachts are participating this year?
I think we've got, of the bigger yachts, we've got about 14. They've not all come yet, some will just come straight to the Intercon. So about 14 I think.
From your experience, what is the most expensive super yacht?
I don't think there's really a limit on super yachts. Some owners will spend an absolute fortune. Some of the biggest ones are in Europe and in Monaco. Abramovich has a 162-meter boat called Eclipse, which is probably one of the most expensive in the world. But there's a few like that, literally hundreds of millions of dollars.
All the yachts arrived to the Intercontinental Hotel and now we're going to take the small boat to get directly to the beach. So let's go. I didn't actually expect that there will be no pier. So I'm like an Aphrodite. I'm walking through the water and I'm walking towards the nice brunch because I feel already hungry. So let's go check it out. little bit about the cigars that are presented here today?
Okay, so this is us. We have cigars here today from Cuba. So we have a selection from a cigar that lasts maybe 30 to 40 minutes to cigars that will last maybe 2 hours.
Okay.
And I say all from Cuba.
And what is the most expensive one that is presented today?
So the highest price,
yes.
We never say expensive as cigars.
Yeah, the highest price.
The highest price will be the Open Eagle from Monte Cristo. Designed for smoking outdoor mainly. It's really aimed at the golfing and the boating market. And these are 2,400 baht, so about $80 a cigar.
Okay.
We have very high taxes in Thailand.
Yeah, that's true. Well, how do you say about the one that is not the high price, the lowest price?
So we would normally call those entry-level cigars.
Okay.
So we have smaller cigars, about a 30-minute smoke. They're about 700 baht upwards. As I say, these are all from Cuba. At my cigar lounge, we do everything from Nicaragua, Dominican Republic, and Cuba. But at this kind of event, the guests expect to see Cuban cigars.
Okay, got it.
There's the perception that Cuba is the best.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Nice to see you.
Bye-bye. Can you please tell us a little bit about yachting in Phuket?
Well, I mean, as a yacht owner, you know, I cannot tell you anything wrong about yachting in Phuket because this is the best place to yacht because you can yacht from January to December. The weather is amazing all year round. You know, in Europe we cannot do that. In Phuket you can do that. Obviously there's a rainy seasons where it rains from time to time, but most of the time it's just amazing. You know, the water temperature is the same all year round. You know, and you've got all these wonderful people, you know, to join. So it's definitely good.
One more question: are you participating in this kind of event for first time, for second time, how many times?
No, well, I've been here quite a few times already in this type of event, and I think especially this year with COVID, it just helped the whole island to recover somehow, even though it would take time, you know, but at least to show the positive attitude, the good vibes, you know, and people like me with a yacht, we're even happier to see that there are people around and we all have a good time together.
How long are you staying in Phuket?
Well, I live here part of the time, you know, so I'll be here for quite a while now.
Okay.
I actually went out from Europe. I ran away from the, you know, the whole situation, you know, to have a good time here.
Okay.
Because I know I can meet great people, you know, we can go to the sea, the weather is wonderful. So.
What is the name of your yacht?
Mayavi.
What does it mean?
In Sanskrit it means mesmerizing. So it's a good name.
Okay. All right then, thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank
Enjoy
you.
your time.
Thank you. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
My name is Björn Courage. I'm the general manager of the Intercontinental Phuket.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Can you tell us a little bit of this event, but not from the yacht perspective of you, but from like a kind of a host perspective?
Okay, well, we started this partnership with Kata Rocks last year. This is the second year that we do it at the Intercontinental. It's really been a partnership with obviously the Kata Rocks Superyacht Rendezvous. It's a great event that has been hosted for many years already by Kata Rocks. We joined last year to get all these beautiful super yachts to cruise down from Kata to the beautiful bay of Kamala to enjoy a barbecue here, where, you know, like-minded people come together, have a good time, talk. I think it's really ways for us to partner together, really for the greater good of Phuket, to really find ways to find solutions and good opportunities for tourism to flourish and for tourism to find new levels of experience.
Okay. How can you compare the event of this year to the event last year?
Well, you know, I think the partnership between both the Intercontinental and Kata Rocks, I think it's just developing from strength to strength. But obviously this year we have to deal with COVID, and I think it's quite sad that so many events which were planned sadly had to be cancelled or delayed. So something that I feel very grateful for Kata Rocks to really stick to it and making sure that the event continues even during good times, but also through challenging times. And for that, Intercontinental is quite happy to partner and to be a good support to have another great event this year. But it's definitely a little bit more domestic focused. We're trying to position ourselves and create great relationships and networking amongst those who have remained in Thailand. And obviously in past years it was a little bit more international infused.
Okay, got just one question, a bit apart of the event. How was the hotel doing that time during this craziness?
Yeah, we feel we're doing quite fine. I think it's definitely been a very difficult time since the beginning of the year as COVID was unfolding. Like everybody, we had to make some more difficult decisions. But as we restructure and as we learn also how to better equip ourselves or cater to a domestic market, we do well. I have to say I'm very proud of the team that are lead here, and the resilience and the determination and the courage that everybody has showed to really stick together and to make the most out of a very challenging situation and focus on the positiveness, and that has really paid off. And the hotel is doing better than pretty much everybody expected. So a lot to be proud of, but obviously at some point Phuket does hope to, as the borders reopen, we can welcome visitors from around the world back to Phuket. It is what everybody needs, but for the time being, we definitely make the most of it.
My name is Gordon Area and I'm the General Manager at Kata Rocks Resort.
And can you please tell us a bit about the event? I know that it's a sixth event, right?
It's our fifth event. And it's an annual event where we would like to get individuals, professionals from the yachting industry to come and enjoy themselves with us, spend a few days with us and network and build their relationships with other guests here. Since last year, we have started to collaborate with Intercontinental Phuket, and Bjorn and myself have been extremely close working together to make this a successful event. Intercontinental has been extremely supportive of us, and we have a very good relationship. While we are in the south of Phuket, Intercontinental is more in the north, so there is a lot of synergy that we can maximize these opportunities to work together and in a way promote the destination as a whole.
How can you describe the event of this year? As we can see, it's going quite successful, but we have nothing to compare with. What can you say about it?
Well, for us, it is much more challenging this year because the borders are closed and there's not much international travelers coming in. Having said that, we ourselves have been pleasantly surprised to have such a lovely number of boats here, and the response from the Thai market has been extremely positive. At the same time, this year, the Tourism Authority of Thailand, TAT, are one of our co-sponsors, and they have really helped to support us to make this event as successful as, bearing in mind that we're still within Thailand.
That's good. Any plans for the next year event as well?
Definitely, it's our fifth year doing it. Next year we'll have another one, and perhaps from this year we're learning a lot about the domestic market, and next year we'll probably have a much bigger event because we will have the international travelers back and the international boat owners as well as the local domestic boat owners. So perhaps next year will be a much more eventful and probably a larger event than this year.
Okay, and can you tell us a little bit about tomorrow?
Tomorrow we have an event which is the first time we're doing it, called a poker run. It is basically an event where boats sail around the island, and there are 4 stops, and at each stop they get a card. And what is happening is that this card, after 4 stops, they will combine it to make a poker with the best cards, and that will be a winner. So it's just a fun-filled event. Most importantly is that people get to see the wonderful island of Phuket and the surrounding seas and the beaches, what we have to offer. And hopefully then we can promote the destination as a whole, and eventually we want to make this an annual event.
Okay, got it. So I hope next year, fingers crossed, the borders will be open and Phuket will slowly reborn and get back to normal. So we wish you good luck. This event this year is absolutely lovely. So we're really enjoying our time. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and we hope you have a good time and come back next year.
Yes, yeah, we hope so. We have just arrived back to Kata Rocks. We spent an amazing day on the yachts, on the beach at Intercontinental Hotel, and really enjoyed our day, and we hope that you enjoyed this day with us. See ya, bye bye.